Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name is Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on the traditional unceded territory of the Coast Salish Nations. And it's the freaking weekend, so it's time to check in on our budget together. If you are new here, I am an artist and educator, and I'm learning about budgeting, saving, and planning for retirement, which was something I just completely ignored for most of my adult life until recently. And if you're returning, thanks so much for coming back. If you enjoy this video, I would love it if you would like it. We're checking our budget for March 2021, what week is it? Week 2. And if you are not familiar, I use the EveryDollar app. I use the free version, and basically every week I record my transactions manually. That's how it works with the free version, which works better for me. And then I go ahead and log them into the category they go in once a week. So let's look at the transactions. I've got quite a few. I did a little bit of shopping things, and I also rounded out a few that I had missed the previous week. So let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, while we're up here, paycheck 1 came through. It was $2,129.82, and so that's going to go into next month. Next month is just a category that doesn't go anywhere. I go ahead and put my paychecks, I log them in there, and then that's how I know how much money I have for the previous month. Although if you notice, I do still use this kind of generic number up top. Even though I know how much money I made the previous month and I'm 1 month ahead, I still like to have this cushion. So that came through, which is great. And let's go ahead and get into my expenses. I'm going to roll down to fun. I sort of knew I would do a garden again this year, but I didn't really plan for it. I will have some other purchases coming up, but I bought some seed onions and potatoes, one random plant that's probably going to die, but I just got excited about it, and a bunch of compost. That was the bulk of my bill, because I need to fill back my beds, and I think I'm going to build another bed maybe. So I might end up needing more soil, but I got like 9 cubic feet, I think, or 6 cubic feet. Anyway, that total was $94.73, and that was at our local farm and garden shop. It's called Eastside Urban Farm and Garden, and I'm going to put that under fun. Okay. Oh, my battery died. I don't know if if I just left my car door open, or if somebody strolled by and decided to take a look around my car. If that were the case, they did not find anything they liked, but my door was like ajar and my battery died. And so I had a friend come to help me jump my car, but neither of us had jumper cables. So anyway, then he took me to the store and I bought jumper cables and I bought an electronic jumper, which works great. And I am really excited about owning it. And I spent $134.54. I was able to spend that without much concern because this is the one sinking fund I've managed to maintain. I have about $1,000 in my car upkeep and replacement. And so I am taking it out of there. So $134.54. I have to say I bought jumper cables a couple years ago before a trip that I took. I drove to Montana from Washington State, and they ended up not working, and so I returned them and just never replaced them. So hopefully I have a good quality set as well as my electronic jumper, so I should be set moving forward. Okay, let's see. Let's go up to actually, while we're here, I have a charge of $142.63. This is for Violet's medicine, and so all of my medicine or medical stuff comes out of the cat sinking fund, which is finally starting to be built up, which makes me really happy. But yeah, I always have to spend out of that, and it's kind of unexpected. Well, the expenses are expected, but as far as how much they will be, there is not really a rhyme or reason to it, or I haven't been able to get into a rhythm with it. So that's why I sort of concentrate this all to the sinking fund. So $142.63. I think that's all that goes there. Let's scroll up to kitties. So I have another, in my daily living, I have a kitty fund, and this is for food, litter, and treats, which I do give them with their medicine mixed in. And one of my cats is allergic to chicken, so I have to get these single protein treats. So anyway, I spent $42 at our local pet shop. That goes in there. While we're there, their Chewy order came through, $72.03. I've been doing this monthly for a while now, but I think I may, before the next month, I think I may buy some food in bulk, because I just feel like it's like one more transaction, and I don't know. I sometimes come like it's sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, whether I bulk like stock it or whether it's coming monthly, but I'm just maybe feeling like I want to bulk stock it for a while. So anyway, $72.03 goes into Kittles. Okay, I spent $42.37 at TJ Maxx. I bought a combination of a few essential house things. What prompted me to go to the store was that my kitchen shears broke. And actually, I use them all the time. I a while back saw a YouTube video where someone used kitchen shears to cut meat. And if you've ever been to Korean barbecue, they always give you kitchen shears to cut your barbecued meat. And man, and also to spatchcock a chicken. I saw someone do that in a video too. And I have just used my kitchen shears so much the last few years. I don't think I even owned them before that. But anyway, they broke. So I went to TJ Maxx to pick up a new pair. And while I was there, I also picked up some new, they were like some new dish towels, which honestly were just super aesthetically pleasing. I also got a mortar and pestle, which I've been wanting for a really long time. It's on my wants list. And that was not essential, but it was a good buy. And then I also bought those little like drying rack pads. I usually use a dish towel, but honestly it gets so wet. So I actually bought 2 so I can swap them out as I wash them. It just seemed like a little upgrade that would make my kitchen a little less gross, if that makes sense. So anyway, that will go under household, and that is $42.37. I went to Target and I bought some kind of random groceries, like including ice cream. So not really like to make meals with, but just some things I needed in the house. So that's going to go in groceries. $16.02. I bought another sweatshirt from a local artist friend who's been doing these hand-dyed sweatshirts, and I just loved the first one I got so much. Well, I actually had intended to buy 2, but one was listed as the wrong size, so it was the wrong size for me, and so I didn't buy it last month. So I ended up, he had more, and I bought another one. So that was $45, and that's going to go in my 2% to art. Let's see. I've got, while I'm here, I did a GoFundMe for a friend, $26.88. That's a weird number because that platform asks you to tip a percent, so it ends up being like a weird number. But yeah, and then let's see, a couple more transactions. Groceries at Fred Meyer, $83.15. I bought so many veggies because I had been doing this grocery challenge, which I put up on Tuesday if you want to check it out. But I didn't have a lot of fresh veggies. Well, I just used them pretty quickly. And so I bought a ton of veggies, and then actually it's been a super busy week and I haven't cooked any of them. So I don't think I'm gonna have to do much grocery shopping this weekend, which is exciting. I bought some snacks at 7-Eleven. So anyway, $17.94 on what? On lunch, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna put that in groceries versus eating out. But I did buy, when I went in, someone was outside and was, indicating that they would love some food or some cash. And I didn't have any cash, but I said, hey, I'm going to go in and buy something from the store. Can I get something for you? And he asked for a bag of potato chips. So I got him a big bag I asked him what flavor he liked and got him a big bag of potato chips. So that was included as well, but we'll leave that in groceries. And then I went for a walk with a friend, and just across the street there's a new little bakery, a little independently owned bakery, and I got a variety of things from them, and ate them throughout the week. They're all rice based and gluten free. I don't mind my gluten, but I don't have a problem. My body doesn't have a problem with gluten, but they were very good, and it was cool to support another local business. And that was $14.87, and that will go in restaurants. And wow, I think this is getting kind of long. This March interest, I still haven't added it up. I have to go into all my different accounts. So I'm going to leave that there for now. That is my week. I hope you're doing great this week. Well, let me know if you bought anything cool this week, or if you had a lot of good no spend days. I would love to hear down below, and I will see you in the next video.